Walking Tour Berlin. Hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Travel the World. If you want to visit any other country in the next video, then tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today, I am going to talk about Walking Tour Berlin. Berlin is the capital of Germany, but it is also a city full of stories and fun facts. Whether it's sightseeing or hip neighborhoods, galleries or gastronomy, music or fashion, there is always something new to discover in the German capital. Yet what is it exactly that makes Berlin so attractive? It is the capital's diversity, contrasts, and its virtually inexhaustible possibilities that excite visitors from all around the world. There is a lot more that you can do, so let me just start the video. But keep watching until the end because you can't miss the views and interesting things that are related to this city. So, let's go. Checkpoint Charlie. Checkpoint Charlie was the setting for many thrillers and spy novels, from James Bond and Octopussy to The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. Located on the corner of Friedrichstrasse and Simmerstrasse, it is a reminder of the former border crossing, the Cold War, and the partition of Berlin. The barrier and checkpoint booth, the flag and the sandbags are all based on the original site, and are a popular subject for photos. It's no wonder that Checkpoint Charlie is one of the sights of Berlin that you really should see. The name Checkpoint Charlie comes from the NATO phonetic alphabet Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. After the border crossings at Helmstedt-Marienborn, Alpha, and Dreieland and Druids, Bravo, Checkpoint Charlie was the third checkpoint opened by the Allies in and around Berlin. Checkpoint Charlie was not only an important Cold War site, but also witnessed numerous attempts to escape from East Berlin. An open-air exhibition on the corner of Schützenstrasse and Simmerstrasse tells the story of those that failed and those that succeeded. An installation by the artist Frank Till and a commemorative plate also mark the memorial. Brandenburg Gate. Brandenburg Gate is Berlin's most famous landmark. A symbol of Berlin and German division during the Cold War, it is now a national symbol of peace and unity. Brandenburg Gate is the first stop for every visitor to Berlin. The Brandenburg Gate is one of the most iconic sites in today's vibrant Berlin. More than just Berlin's only surviving historical city gate, this site came to symbolize Berlin's Cold War division into East and West, and, since the fall of the wall, a reunified Germany. Architecturally, the sandstone Brandenburg Gate also represents one of the earliest and most attractive examples of a neoclassical building in Germany. Constructed between 1788 and 1791, the Brandenburg Gate was Berlin's first Greek Revival building. Designed by Karl Gotthard Langhans, architect to the Prussian court, it was inspired by the monumental gateway at the entrance to the Acropolis in Athens. The Brandenburg Gate is 26 meters high, 65.5 meters long, and 11 meters deep, and supported by 2 rows of 6 Doric columns. In 1793, the gate was crowned by the Quadriga statue, designed by Johann Gottfried Schadow. This statue also has its own story to tell. In 1806, when Napoleon's army took Berlin, the French emperor had the Quadriga transported to Paris as war booty and a sign of his victory. In 1814, after Napoleon's forced abdication, the Quadriga was returned to Berlin where it once again adorned the Brandenburg Gate, facing towards the east and the city center. Marktthal Noon. Street Food Thursday at Marktthal Noon is the mother of all street food events in Berlin. It is located in a historic market hall in the artsy neighborhood of Kreuzberg. The occasion attracts thousands of visitors weekly. With vendors, many of whom are award-winning, serving up dishes from all over the world, along with craft beer and cocktails on tap, Street Food Thursday is a lively and fun place to spend an evening in Berlin. Marktthal Noon or Market Hall 9 is one of the 14 historic market halls in Berlin. It was constructed in 1891, but by the 1950s food in Berlin was only available using ration cards, therefore the food trade slowed. In addition to Street Food Thursday, Marktthal Noon runs several weekly events, such as a food market on Friday and Saturday, and a breakfast market on every third Sunday of the month. They also host annual festivals like the Coffee Festival, Cheese Festival and Sausage and Beer Festival. Reichstag Building. The Reichstag bears silent witness to the turbulent history of Berlin, and is one of the city's most significant historical buildings. The Reichstag is an internationally recognizable symbol of democracy, and the current home of the German parliament. Every year, thousands of guests visit the Reichstag, and with good reason. It is not often that you can enjoy such an amazing panorama while, just beneath your feet, the political decisions of tomorrow are being made. Both as an architectural wonder and a historical testimony, the Reichstag has an important role to play in Berlin. A true example of eco-architecture, the Reichstag is highly self-sufficient in its production of energy. The shape of the dome allows the building to make use of natural lighting and ventilation, which makes the building a unique symbol of sustainability. Besides its eventful history, Berlin is known to be a casual and friendly city. See for yourself on the grass in front of the Reichstag. This is a perfect place for picnics and a popular spot for sunbathing and relaxing. Museum Island. The museum as a social phenomenon owes its origins to the Age of Enlightenment in the 18th century. Museum Island is a complex of 5 museums located on an actual island in Berlin. The 5 museums are the Pergamon Museum, Altes Museum, Neues Museum, Bode Museum, and the ALTE National Gallery, built between 1824 and 1930, are the realization of a visionary project and show the evolution of approaches to museum design over the course of the 20th century. Each museum was designed so as to establish an organic connection with the art it houses. The importance of the museum's collections, which trace the development of civilizations throughout the ages, is enhanced by the urban and architectural quality of the buildings. Berlin Television Tower. Built during the years of the GDR, the iconic TV tower is now a symbol of the entire city. Enjoy the stunning panoramic views from the viewing platform. Soaring 368 meters into the sky, Berlin's TV tower is the city's most visible landmark. But the tower on Alexanderplatz is not just literally a must-see sight, it is also the highest building in Europe open to the general public. And from the dizzying height of its viewing platform, you have spectacular 360-degree panoramic views out across the entire city and beyond. In 1979, during the days of East Germany, the TV tower was already classified as a heritage building. Today, it welcomes over 1 million visitors annually from 86 countries. The viewing platform, over 200 meters up, offers spectacular views of this bustling city with its heady mix of history, cutting-edge modernity and change. The TV tower's aptly named Panorama Bar and Revolving Sphere restaurant are also ideal places to linger over drinks and refreshments and enjoy the breathtaking views. Jewish Museum. Jewish Museum Berlin, showcasing German Jewish cultural history and works of art. The Jewish Museum is among Germany's most visited museums and commemorates the history of German Jews. The original Jewish Museum existed from 1933 until 1938, when it was closed by the Gestapo, and its works were confiscated. In the 1970s, interest in a museum documenting Jewish art and culture grew, and a series of related exhibits eventually led to the planning of the Jewish Museum. Originally conceived as a division of the Berlin Museum, the project expanded, and in 2001 the Jewish Museum opened as an independent museum. In addition to displaying art and relics, the Jewish Museum stresses the cultural, social, and political history of Germany's Jews. Charlottenburg Palace. Discover the magic of the Rococo at the beautiful Charlottenburg Palace, once a royal summer residence, today Berlin's largest and most magnificent palace. Sophie Charlotte, the first queen consort in Prussia, was not only an accomplished musician, playing the harpsichord and singing Italian opera, but also strolled through the grounds here with her friend, the renowned scholar and philosopher Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. When Sophie Charlotte died, just 36 years old, the palace and the area around was named Charlottenburg after her. Today, this is the largest and most magnificent palace in Berlin, a highlight for any Berlin visitor. Friedrichstadtpalast. The world's biggest theater stage with stunning Vegas-style productions. The theater's roots, though, go back to a building originally some 200 meters away and designed in 1867 as a market hall. Glamorous costumes, breathtaking stage settings, stunning dance routines and great music. The Friedrichstadtpalast is the European location closest to the glitz of Las Vegas. The main auditorium, which can seat nearly 1,900, is the largest show palace in Europe, and for that very special night out, also offers the sheer luxury of the Wall Sky Lounge complete with private bar. The palace shows feature stunning dance routines with an ensemble totaling 60 dancers, including the world's longest line of showgirls. To produce these breathtaking grand shows requires a full team. From dancers to musicians, acrobats, sound engineers, set construction and stage technicians as well as administrative staff, over 300 people are working on and behind the stage. Hope you like it. So guys, among all, which one is your favorite place to visit and why? Let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.